Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop.
Good morning, YouTube. Ready to get to work and get the load where it got to go. Don't you just love this mess? This truck acting like it didn't want to do what it wanted to do. Like, what the heck? Good morning. I'm actually checking out. We've done round 2. I think let me run in the back and see if I'm pull the pin. Might have forgot to pull the pin on this daggone thing. Well, you learn how to forget stuff really quick. We'll start the discussion in just a minute. Waiting for the lady to get me through the door. Let's see here. Yep. They got this new way to check you out. It takes a little longer than normal. I've been long gone, but hey, it is what it is. might have. Let's go, man. Just the 1, 2. All right, thank you. Hey, Mike, when you get a chance, check the audio again. Give me a 1 if I'm okay. Yeah, because I walked when I walked to the back of the I walked to the back of the trailer, made sure that the pin was engaged. A lot of times that will switch. That will switch it off. So just give me a 1 if I'm okay. Okay. All right, fella. We'll actually get time to go to work. Time to go to work. Good. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Or is it Monday? You know, yeah, that's bad when I don't even know. Okay, loaded call. Oh crap! I forgot to do my loaded call. Boy, let me pull over here. Pull out the gate. I'm doing. I'm doing everything but my job today. You know what I mean? Everything but work. Go to work. Go berserk. But let's pull out and then pull over to the side of the road so we don't have no drama. No drama for your mama. Let's see here. What we got? What we got? What we got? Good morning, Associate Minister. Thank you for all the introductions. You should have been here earlier. You could have been blocking people. Michael was having a good old time. Block controls. Okay, hold on. Let me do my let's do a loaded call. Oh crap. Hold on guys. Bear with me 1 second. I did it again. What? Oh, hold on. Let's see here. This is how we do early in the morning. Right. Okay, back to work. I know that's right. Nah, you don't have to get up, bro. But I just thought it was kind of funny. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. The sun's coming up. Time to get to work. Unlike some folks, some brothers that mess it up for the rest of us. They get with women that they let's be honest. Some brothers get with women to take care of them. You know, they're hobosexual. They call them hobosexuals, where they're hobos, and they get with women. They lie. They think that woman is beneath them, and they treat her as such. And oh, he loves me. No, he's lying, and he's just with you. He's just with you because he needed a place to stay. Because you a boss. You're a boss B. Because you think you're a boss B. And and they use you. I'm the sorry, I was always been too stupid to do stuff like that. I want someone to be with that cares about me. I want someone that loves me. I want someone that respects me, and vice versa. I want to be with someone that I can love. I want to be with someone that I can treat. I can be with someone that I can care about, and vice versa. That's what relationships, in my opinion, that is what relationships are about. It's not about who makes what money. It's about working together to pay the freaking bills. It's about working together to help each other. Like I was talking earlier about this electric shaver that I got. I didn't buy it. My wife bought it for me. I said, "Could you get one?" Because I'm tired of um, seeing my receding hairline, seeing my bald spot in the back of videos. I'm blind as a bat, but that shines out bright, shine bright like a diamond. You know, and you work together. Like the other day, I don't have much money. I didn't want to throw more on my Amazon bill, but my wife walks every day, and she is so addicted to that Fitbit. She's always had an old one, and I'm too cheap. But then I know, she said her Fitbit's not working, so I knew she was gonna buy another one. I said, no, now's the chance to grow a pair of nuts. What she is going to enjoy. I look when I give stuff. I know my wife's going to use the bejesus out of it, and I love that. I love that part of it. Because I know she's going to use it. And I got a new one. This Fitbit now, you can actually answer the phone with the thing. It's freaking crazy, but they don't last long. They build them. It's probably made in China. They build them. They don't build them to last long. You're paying all this money, and then next thing and that's not fair, man. It really isn't. But it is what it is. Yeah, but social media, we got some trolls. We got some trolls this morning, but I knew something was gonna happen. I said, well, that's why I'm always trying something different. You gotta try. You gotta try something different and throw stuff at the wall to see what sticks. I've been pushing. I've been trying different things to you know to move this. I say us to move this channel forward. Why? Because now with a concerted effort. It's a concerted effort, and because at this point, I want to see if I can do it. At this point, I want to see if I can do it because yo, trying to get to the point of uh, trying to get to the point of being monetized, boy, it's like trying to climb Mount Everest, but there's a whole bunch of garbage in the way. And do y'all know? Do y'all know that they are finally cleaning up Mount Everest? All the people went up there, and dead bodies, and they just left it up there on the top of the mountain. There's tons of garbage, tons of everything under the sun, and they finally went up there to pick to remove some of that stuff. Because I don't see no black people doing it. I'm trying not to be bigoted, because I don't think we're stupid enough to go all the way up a freaking mountain that you got to go at some point. You've got to wear an oxygen mask, and you have to carry oxygen. And then it's so crowded that you've got to follow a line of other crazy Caucasians to say that you went up, that you climbed Mount Everest. And then you got to freeze yourself at base camps at certain places. People die in the process. Well, I'm adventurous, but I'd rather die of old age. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? This is a Cybertruck on the right side of me. That thing looks so freaking stupid. And to be paying $165,000 for that piece of junk, because y'all think the technology, you look like an idiot. Well, what do I know? What do I know? Good morning, welcome in. Okay, let's see here. We are heading north with our either potato chips, Cheez-Its, or cereal. Okay, Carnival Cruise Line has put out a directive. What they're saying is they're suggesting, they're going back and suggesting at least 3 days before your trip, because of new COVID variants, to check and see if you are if you have COVID, if you have COVID-19. And a lot of people want them to bring back the mask mandates. I'm gonna start bringing masks again, because we could kill this off if people had manners, and if people had were taught better than they was. Because I see it all the time. Not covering their mouth. And then be on the boat and don't go wash their hands and handle all the spoons and touching everything. Yeah, I'm old and crotchety, but I go wash my hands. We make jokes about stinky booty confessions, but I go wash my hands. I say all this stuff, but I go wash my hands when it's time to get down and eat. I go wash my hands. But folks don't want to do that. Folks saying what we want to. We think we better, and how dare you? I'm an American. I got rights. I don't have to wear a mask. And all them dummies that said they want to killing off and dying off. And all this, oh, they're injecting us with, come on, man, stop being so stupid. They're injecting us with a tracker device and all this other stuff, and that's what's making us sick. What's making you sick is you're fat, you're overweight, you smoke, you're eating cheeseburgers, and you're eating ham hocks and chitlins and all kind of crap, but you too stupid to realize that's why you're sick. I'm going to mention that I feel better, I feel energized the more weight I lose. That's my opinion. It's not yours. I'm not calling you fat. I'm fat. You're going to give me one of these pills, huh? Hold up. I still might have time to get north of all of the traffic, but hey, we shall see. We shall see. Trying to figure out where I'm going to stop because this load isn't due till tomorrow. Don't you just love it? But just love it. Let's see. No, the fact is that we don't respect other people's boundaries, and we think it's because Americans do it when you travel. I'm an American. So what? You're in a different country when you're out here. So what? I'm an American. So what? Nobody cares. Nobody in America cares. Oh, I got rights. Well, that's what you think. Literally, that's what you think. You know, people have no morals anymore. People have no manners anymore. People don't even think. You know, I remember back in the day, you walk by somebody, you'd say morning, hey, how you doing? Give them a nod. They look at you like you're crazy nowadays. Um, you know, I grew up where I grew up in Amityville, New York, Long Island, New York. We knew our neighbors. We knew Mr. So and so across the street. We knew so and so down the road. The whole neighborhood knew each other. Where I live, I know like one person. I know like one person because I made it an effort to knock on the door, bring a bottle of wine. I don't know if y'all drink it. This is for you guys. Welcome to the neighborhood. This is how they do around here. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the neighborhood. This is how they do around here. And I've always tried to be friendly. I had a neighbor. They were Korean, so they didn't like my yellow behind. They didn't like us black people living next door to them. They couldn't wait to get out of there. He looked down at me, and I would always try to be nice, and I'd even put grass seed on his side because it was eroded away, and try to be nice and polite. They didn't give a flying rat's ass. They didn't care. But I tried to be polite, and then I got to the point I said, you know what? You don't like me. There's nothing I can do about it. And I don't care. And I remember I'd be just sitting out there, he'd mowing the lawn. I don't even look his way. Well, we got some people that moved in to the overpriced house, and they've had 2 trees fall down. One, I was in the yard. My driveway is my safe zone. I was in the driveway, just sitting there, and I walked to the back, always looking to clean up something, and I heard, and I watched one of the trees snap in two and fell onto the ground. I was like, well, that's weird. And then, a few days ago, the wife came home to half a tree in our yard. Another one, tree hit their sunroom, ricocheted off, fell through the fence, and landed in our yard. Well, do you think, if that happened to us, I'd be like, hey, if one of our trees fell in, I'd say, hey, one of our trees fell in your yard. I'm sorry. If possible, we'd help. Legally, when it falls in the yard, that's the person's yard's responsibility. But I would have went over there and said it fell in your yard. I'm sorry. Something. Just say something. If you want to borrow my chainsaw, I can lend it to you. Just say something. Nothing was said. No respect, no nothing, no neighborly talk or nothing. I'm like, okay, you just messed your own blessings up. Because I had cases upon cases of cheeses that got returned because they're damaged. The box is bent. They had kids over there. I was going to bring them a case or two. No, you get nothing from me because you didn't say nothing to me. I went home and I spent all day cleaning up my yard and cutting down. And then they finally started cleaning their yard a week later and threw the pieces of the fence, which is their fence, in my yard. If I come home and see it, I can either be an asshole and throw it back in the yard. I'm gonna put it in the garbage. I'm just gonna put it in the garbage. And they don't realize they don't make that type of fence no more. I know of one place that will cut it, and that will cut pieces for that type of fence, because I'm slowly fixing the back for Mickey, my neighbor, because he's like in his 80s. I'm not doing it for nobody else. I'm just gonna fix that one part, and then I'm gonna save up and then just get the fence done, a new fence, put up on my yard, so to make my yard look like something. You know what I mean? Now Mickey, he comes to talk to me. He's an old gentleman, and I've always said, if you need anything, I'll help you, because he's a nice guy. He lives behind me. I remember his name, because it's Mickey Mantle, Mickey, and he's a nice guy, and I that's all I ever wanted. I just want nice neighbors that, hey, how you doing? And when I'm in the back trying to do stuff, and I'm not too mad, because now I got wood for the winter. It's green wood, but I'll mix it with some dry wood, and I'll have wood. I got about $25 to $50 worth of wood. Shoot, I'll burn it. I don't care. And I put some stuff in my compost pile, and then the other pile is just where I put tree branches that I'll break down, let it dry out, break it down, then it cut up, and I use that, and stuff. But you know, I was just brought up in the era in the North to be friendly with your neighbors, and because my father's he partied with all of our neighbors. We had parties and we invited them over. You know what I'm saying? We invited them over. Come on over, have a, you know. That's why my neighbor, you know, the guy on the right is it's a uh, they're biracial family, but the gentleman, the husband's a brother, and he's nice. And I see him out there with electric. He's pushing a lawnmower with the plug. It plugged into an extension cord. And I got frustrated the other day. I said, man, bro. I walked over. I broke out the Husqvarna. I was sitting in the driveway having a few. I broke out the Husqvarna, drove over there, and turned it off. This is how this works. This how this works. Man, go cut your lawn. You know, look. This man time. Go. And he had a ball, and he thanked me. You know, I said, nah, man. Look. All these lawnmowers I got, you use one at any time. And you know, anytime I got food, I bring you know, not food, but you know, food that's rejected. I had like 50 pounds of spaghetti. I took like 10 pounds over to that here. This was rejected. There's nothing wrong with it. They open, enjoy. Look, cereal, Cheez-Its. You know, he's like, can I do anything for? Nah, man. I'm looking for a friendly neighbor, and you're friendly. You're nice. You're polite. You ain't stuck on yourself. That's all I'm looking for. Do you see what I'm saying? We got people that, okay, I understand you don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered either, but I try to treat you with respect. And the respect was, look, hey, sorry it fell in your yard. Look, I told dude, I was right there. His kid fell out of a window in the sunroom, leaning on it. I ran around in the front. Hey, your kid's over here crying. He fell out of the window. Now, what if I was sitting there, fuck this, and took myself back inside? What kind of fucker would I have been? You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Do better. We can do better. When we're on the cruise, I'm not as well versed, but if I'm because when I do the cruise, I always decorate my door. I get knickknacks from Hobby Lobby and stuff like that, little smiley faces, little hearts, and pre-printed stuff. Can't stop walking but love mowing and cruising, and stuff like that. And I put it on the door to say, hey, I like the cruise. I'm gonna do it on the Utopia of the Sea. But when I see someone come out and say, how you doing? This is your first time cruising? Look, watch out for this, watch out for that. We don't watch out for nobody because everybody think they stuff don't stink. You see what I'm saying? We think our stuff don't stink. We think we better than everybody else. And, and we don't need I don't need your help. I don't want nobody's help. I don't need no friends. I don't want. See, that's why. Look, I'm saying it now, but I'm not. Hold on, guys. My nose is itching me like a mother. I'm saying it on here, but I'm not gonna go confront them because I got stuff that I don't want the association to know about. I'm not saying nothing about them. Look, leave me out of it. But I just say something. Don't you think? What do y'all think in the comments? Are y'all friendly with your neighbors? Or do you just drive around like they don't exist? You know what I mean? Because if I come home and I don't see of a certain ethnicity on the right hand side of me, and y'all walking out the house with flat screen TVs and other stuff, and you don't look like the people that live there, I'm dialing 911. I'm not gonna say, hey, I'm not in my business. I'm dialing 911. Hey, I need. Can you do a wellness check? I don't know. Normally the people that live there, little light skinned. These dark brothers coming out, or Caucasians coming out of this house. You see what I'm getting at? Look, I had to install a drain across my property, which actually the water comes out on the neighbor on the right, which is the brother. And he mentioned the drain. I said, bro, I'm sorry. I even apologized. I said, you don't know what it. I can't stop it. Our houses were never graded correctly, so I put in the pipe. But if I didn't have the pipe, it's coming your way anyway. And I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. But it's been like this for years before you even got here. Do you see what I'm saying? But when I first moved in, my whole back fence, which is tore from the floor up, which is Mickey's fence, was covered in vines. Those vines, that's where the bugs hit. So you could not be out. I could not sit in the driveway. You could be not. It just bugs tear your behind the heck up. So I went out there, ghetto fabulous. I didn't have all these lawnmowers. I just had one broke behind push mower, and I mowed everything that wasn't standing still. That's why I found the love of the mowing, and I got a weed whacker. I started chopping it, and Nikki felt guilty because it got so overgrown that he paid someone to come out and finish it off. Well, guess what? Because of me and Mickey, both houses on both sides can be outside now. Cause nobody wanted to go outside. You could not be outside. You got eaten up. When we first saw the house, we were turned away because of all the bugs. But I'm happy we turned around. I said, because we were getting a bad vibes everywhere else. I said, well, let's go back to that house where all the bugs were at. So let's go back there. And we did. We went back and we figured out this is the place. This is where we need to be. This is going, and then we found it. But nobody, I know maybe I'm just, nobody wants to be neighbors no more. I remember them days. We used to be friends. Nobody wants to be neighbors no more. Good morning, Wellness Frugal Mama. How you doing? I know we live on the main street, and see, this is another thing. I want to catch that fool. Somebody is walking in the middle of my property instead of walking on, up at the top. I don't mind. We don't have sidewalks, so I don't mind you walking on my property up there. But someone, instead of walking there, is coming down at least 20 feet onto my property and walking across. I catch him on the camera every once in a while. I can't wait to catch his behind again. Because I was home one time, it was a different person. And I was just sitting there, and I guess he didn't notice me. I looked up and said, excuse me, what the F you doing? Get the HE double sticks off my property. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I mean, literally, these cameras that like motion detect. They you know they pick you up, and every once in a while, and I bought them. It really not for security because I got home security on. I got cameras on both doors inside the house. You know, alarm system, the whole 9 yards. But I got other cameras. I got them to look at my lawn. I know I'm pathetic, but I catch you walking on my property. I know when stuff's been delivered. I know, you know, Amazon walks across my lawn. I don't care. But the other guys, I see you coming. But I don't know, guys. You know, what do y'all think? Is are you friendly with your neighbors? I know. I seen Urban in there. I see the little green. Her neighbor don't be doing. One of your neighbors don't be doing their lawn or whatever. And you know, my lawn's got to be done before the first of every month. But every time I come through, I make sure I do the lawn. I didn't do it now because of all of the heat damage. You know, I didn't do nothing right now because of all the heat damage. But you know, because it's not growing. It's actually receding back to it's going into because of all the heat damage, it's going into hibernation. But you know, I'm just saying, look, what do you guys think about being neighborly? We used to have block parties. We used to have neighborly functions that the neighbors would get together. And it was cracked me up. We had a older black couple, older than us, lived next to us on the left hand side, and you know, they never said jack to us till they moved. Hey, you want this furniture? My wife started taking this. What are you taking all this junk for? What are you taking this junk for? They didn't know us before. Now you thinking you got a prize here? Now I got crap I need to get rid of because she taking their junk. Like, man, please. But I try to be neighborly. I try to be, you know, I know I sound like a grouch, but I'm really not. I prefer to be left alone. But if I say hello back. If I say good morning, say good morning back. See, the neighbors don't know. My wife speaks Spanish. Because she was asked, because the husband and I think it's his brother or cousin or something, they don't speak English. I could hear her speaking Spanish to him. Hey, you know this fell in our yard? And he just walked over there and looked and didn't say nothing. I'm like, well, I would at least said sorry. Sorry, Mother Nature. But I can help if I can. Guess what? I talked to my other neighbor and told him about the other neighbor. He said, you know, he said, do you need any help? He said, do you need any help? I said, nah, bro, I'm good. Because I was almost done anyway. But see, he did the neighborly thing. Do you need any help? Guys, I don't need this junk food. But this is what I deliver. I deliver kilos. I deliver cereal. I deliver, you know, Pop-Tarts. I deliver Cheez-Its and potato chips and stuff like that. But I think about my neighbors. Well, I can give this to so-and-so. I can give this to so-and-so. I don't need it. My wife, oh, bring it home. I'll take it. I've had one time, you know, I don't now, but I had one time, you know, I picked up, I added it up. I had about $2,000 worth of energy energy drink, not the energy drinks you think. These were healthy energy drinks. These were the energy drinks that they give to old people that are not eating, old people that are not. It was like but they were delicious, like vanilla shakes. It was like a meal supplement type thing. Didn't have all this crazy stuff in it, low carb, and man, it took me a whole year to use them. I was like, well, I'm not really hungry, but I had one of these, and because I watched another driver throwing it out. I got 100 pounds of rice. I watched a driver in a container. He was walking over with these big bags. Hey, bro, what you doing? I got, one of the, when one bag is damaged, they don't take the whole pallet. So I was like, hey, hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me pull over. Mike, I did it again. Y'all about to lose the live. Let me get over. I did it again, brother. Hold up. I didn't plug up my phone. Pants falling off. Jesus. That would have been fun. We always got some kind of drama. Yeah, it's like an insurer, but it's not an insurer. I need to find, you know what, Mike? I need to find if there's like a shelter around there where I live, or like a nursing home, or stuff like that. Because I've got a whole bunch of clothes that I can't wear no more. People don't want to let me out. I got a whole bunch of clothes I don't wear no more, and I want to have some type of agreement to see if there's some place close by where if I got something, I could just say, hey, I got some, I'll have some extra stuff. Can I bring it by? Hey, no problem. And, or, yeah, my neighbor on the right, that's what, that's what he said the last time when I brought him all that cereal. I'm gonna ask him, hey, I got all this cereal. Do you know anybody that you can donate to or anything? And he was like, yeah, I can give it out at my church. And I like to be that type of person that gives away stuff like that. One time I had these damaged bread. This, that like like the French rolls and stuff like. Oh my God, I had a ton of that mess, and I had it all over the place on the top rack in the shelves. I had stuff everywhere, and boy, figures the stuff that gets rejected is nothing healthy. Well, there's nothing that in the American whatever that is healthy, but it's just freaking hilarious the stuff you get. Like I can't wait when Charles and them he's going to start going to work for Cargill. He can buy the meat at price, and I'm going to ask him next time you buy a case of T-bone, the whatever. Hey, look, find out the price. Let me know. I'll get you the money. that's the thing about being a truck driver and you're delivering food and stuff like that. Excuse me. See, I don't know why my nose be itching. My nose be itching every time I do a live. Every freaking time, every time I do a live. But we're good and ahead of the game this morning, which is a blessing and a half. Like right now, I'm gonna tell the wife before she leaves the house, to get a case of the Cheez-Its and take it over to the mechanic. Give that to him this morning. I'm probably, like I said, I'll call her because the live's gonna be over in less than 5 minutes. Wow, this is a quick one. I've been mumbling and grumbling. And I got to get she we hear he works north of me, and he's always north of me. And I need to just give him the address and hey, come on by the house and get a case or two of this mess for your kids. Because he's always talking about all the junk food that they get, for the family. Look, a case of this mess, you save some money. I mean, hey, try to help each other out. You know what I'm saying? I'm all cheesing out. I ain't gonna lie. I ate about 3 boxes. I felt bad. I ate about 3 boxes. I ate about 3 boxes, but now I'm like, I don't want no more. It's not even worth. It's not even worth the stomach ache. It's not worth the stomach ache, guys. I'm telling you. Oh shoot, the stuff I go through. Yeah, if I'm gonna get a stomach ache, at least it'd be worth it. Like for like a half a gallon of butter pecan ice cream with nuts and whipped cream, and or a cinnamon, big juicy cinnamon roll with lots of syrup. Something that's worth a darn. A big, large piece of pepperoni pizza. Just if I'm gonna get a stomach ache, at least let it be worth it. If I'm gonna feel guilty, at least let it be worth it. Like a big old bacon double cheeseburger, but not like a big, some big, big greasy with chili cheese fries or something. Make it worth the fatness. And I'm like, well, it's free. Free is delicious. But then I'm like, then my blood pressure's up. Because when you're at the bottom of the junk food and all the salt goes to the bottom and you're eating all that, and then now your head's aching and everything else. Your head's aching and you're like, oh my God. Hey, good morning, sweet though. How you doing? But I get enjoyment in giving and helping. I don't know much. Half the stuff I don't know what I'm doing, but as a man, I like to tinker with stuff until I figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have fun doing it. You get what I'm saying? And I enjoy that. Oh, okay. Look, Time for us to shut down. Guys, y'all have a blessed day. Coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on. And as always, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you. We'll see you tomorrow. Try to figure out what we're going to talk about. I was thinking the subject be Taco Tuesday, but I don't know what I'm going to talk about with the tacos. But we will see you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed. Don't be stressed. And as always, if you don't think nobody loves you, I love you and God loves you too. Deuces.